It says upper body, 40% less muscle in women. Again, but this probably isn't necessarily men, and this is, I can pull up where this is from.
Advantage just as a starting point.
Can we talk about the variations in training?
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of information floating out there about men and women needing to train differently. And with that, I will also say that there is information that the muscle fibers are different. So men have more type 2 muscle fibers, which are the bigger, bulkier fibers versus type 1 fibers, for women, making them better at endurance type sports. Is there truth to that? And should women and men be training differently?
There's some data to suggest there are some fiber type differences. We need to be a bit careful about extrapolating that to all muscles, because when we take a biopsy, we're only taking it
That's
from,
a really good point.
A specific muscle. But importantly, fiber type proportions shift in response to training. So if you have somebody who's an elite endurance athlete, their fiber type composition is going to look different than somebody who is an elite Olympic weightlifter, because the training in and of itself is producing divergent adaptations. So the idea that this would drive our training programs misses the mark for me, because I think we should be designing our training program in order to meet the goal, whether that's overall health, or if you are running a marathon, or if you do want to do a powerlifting competition, your training is going to look different. But that doesn't necessarily differ because of your biological sex. We need to do training that is challenging. And so it needs to be close enough to failure. So if you think about the number of reps you could do and you couldn't possibly do another one, that's failure. We should probably be training 1 to 2 repetitions shy of that, so we know we're getting a good stimulus to the muscle. And then we need to progress over time. So whether that's increasing the weight or the load, whether that's adding a repetition using the same weight, whether that's adding a set, just over time you start to do a little bit more, and that continues to apply an appropriate stimulus. And this works for younger individuals, older individuals, men and women.